Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Liquid Light Tarot, and this reading is specifically for the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements of Leo. I'm going to intend the time frame to be for the next 30 days. I'm filming on June 30th, 2022, and please be mindful I'm going to cleanse this space for your reading with this Tibetan symbols. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I ask Source to help cleanse the space, please, for the collective of Leo. And cleanse my energy and cleanse my divination tools for this reading. And please connect me to the collective of Leo for this intended co-created inquiry. Thank you. Okay, Leo. So I'm going to pull a Celtic Cross to start to look into what's going on with you. And I'm also going to pull some oracles afterwards. And I will clarify the Celtic Cross. The Celtic Cross has got 10 cards, so what's going on with Leo? What messages are for Leo, please? Could I have 10 cards? Of course, I've got a card that fell. Okay, 5 more cards. For Leo, please. Okay, thank you. So Leo, we start out here with the Two of Swords. Alright, so I'm going to keep these 2 extra for the overall energy here. The Two of Swords, Leo, it talks about there's a decision, there's some kind of place that you're kind of hanging out with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck and the Lovers. So the Hangman is a Piscean energy and the Lovers is a Gemini energy, and it's all about, it could mean a relationship. There's some kind of stalemate or a perspective you're needing to see in a different way, or that would be advantageous for you to see in a different way, maybe not needing. I'm just fixing the mic, it's messed up on my hood. Okay, so Two of Swords. Yeah, and challenging, or something that is crossing you, is the Magician card. And the Magician card is all about creating what you want, right? Manifesting what you want. So for there to be indecision here, maybe you're not certain what you want. The Magician is a Gemini and Virgo energy. And at the foundation of the spread is the Chariot. It's a Cancerian energy. You are definitely, going somewhere, and it's definitely a lot of feeling, a lot of passion, a lot of, motivation is behind you. I feel like you have a lot of drive I don't know what this Two of Swords is. When I clarify, I'll see more. And crowning you is the Wheel of Fortune, which is, it tells about how we're always in flux, how life is always constantly moving, which is evident, but there's something here, some kind of destiny in your time frame here that is at play with the Wheel of Fortune crowning you. And in your recent past is the Seven of Swords, and that's a card about deceit or excuse me, betrayal or some sort of deception. Whether that's you lying to yourself, somebody lying to you, or you lying to someone. Yeah, we'll have to look into that more. The Hierophant is about commitment. It's also about higher learning. It's about traditions. This is in your near future. It's a Taurian energy. For it to be underneath the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, maybe some kind of tradition or some sort of way in the time before you, the way people did things, the way your family holds value, something like that. Maybe that's what's got you. Or maybe it's your own spiritual awakening, your spiritual transcendence, your spiritual journey here. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to do a clarifying. The Eight of Wands is about fast-moving energy, is communication, lots of communication, and a very fast-paced energy. The Ace of Wands is, again, with passion, lots and lots of passion, and it's the Ace, which is new beginnings, so that tells me there is some kind of cycle here that's coming to a close. The Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out, feeling not worthy, just, you know, really crappy dialogue that you talk in your head to yourself. It's generally not real. It's mostly fear-based. And in your outcome position is the Ace of Swords, which is about epiphanies, clarity, a new thought forming, new ways of seeing things. See how it's got the sword piercing the skull. And over here we've got two pretty contrasting energies for your overall. It came out the Knight of Cups, which is about love. It's like creativeness, poetry. It's like offering your I'm so sorry about my throat. Offering a cup of love, whether it's being offered to you or you're offering it. It's kind of, and then the Five of Wands is about competition. It's about you feeling the need to be defensive or fighting for something or up against something. So these are very two contrasting energies, and that definitely coincides with the Two of Swords. One of them is like hopeful and, you know, just really romantic and full of love, and the other one is defensive, and well, you can tell by the illustration too. And in the past where there was deceit, I'm sure that has put you in a place of defensiveness, but don't let it keep you there, because just because there was, we all have things in our past. You have to excuse me about the noise. We all have things in the past that have happened to our lives that we're not happy about, and that hurt us. That doesn't mean you should go about your future from that perspective, just saying. So this is going to clarify. There's a little kid that lives on the opposite wall of here. So if you can hear any extra noise, it's probably from him. So I want to clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Wow, that was a lot. So the Eight of Swords, yeah, I can see it. So you have this great idea, this new, fresh opportunity. There's a lot of apprehension and pause here, 3 of Wands in reverse, because of these self-limiting beliefs, because of the past deceit. It's kept you in some form of, well, I mean, it's like self-deception, really, because just whatever happened in the past isn't going to happen again. It's you holding yourself in this mindset. See how this figure can easily undo her rope and walk away. She's not really held there. It's her own volition that keeps her there. So that's what the 2 of Swords is. It's about fear. I see. The Magician, the Moon, and I love how the Moon is the back of this card too. You can see. So the Moon came out, and we're having a super moon in July in Capricorn, and the King of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Okay. So that's just basically telling me that there's phases. The different phases of the moon give you much magical. Well, they give you a lot of power. Call it magic, call it anything you want, and you have a lot of intellect here, a lot of experience, a lot of choices, and a lot of wisdom that has come from your past. And I would be mindful of the moon cycles and to not see things distorted. Yeah, because you're seeing somebody in your social arena not in the clear way. With the 3 of Cups in reverse. What's the Chariot? Whether that's a lover. Alright, I love this. The Chariot is clarified by the 6 of Swords, which is about going to a calmer place. Like these particular figures are leaving everything behind to go to a less combative place. And the Chariot is all about movement. Wow, yeah, look. The Knight of Swords obviously is a very fast-paced energy, along with the 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of love here that's motivating your movement, and it is fast, and it is heading towards something that is much easier, much less stressful, and much more filled with love. Clarify the wheel. The Queen of Cups is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that there's some kind of nurturing, some sort of, it's all about love. This is the card of love. And look, the Chariot. So it's all about mothering, nurturing, just that kind of unconditional love, psychic ability with the Wheel. So that's great energy to have coupled with the Wheel, along with the Chariot. The Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, which is victory and success, and then there's the Wheel again to clarify the Wheel. So let's clarify the 7 of Swords here. Alright, so I don't even need any more cards. The 7 of Swords is clarified by the Tower. So even though it's in reverse, the Tower pretty much has the same meaning. Basically, something happened that was really tumultuous for you, and it brought a lot of things down in your life that you held value to, and you deemed it as deceptive. And excuse me, I just want to say that if it's been taken away or been brought down, see, with the Tower in reverse, it's telling me maybe it was by you or some actions that you took. because of your fear, because of the things that you tell yourself. The Hierophant is clarified by the Empress. Again, with so much love, and this is your near future. Yeah, so there's a commitment that you want to embark upon. Most definitely, the Page of Cups, the Empress. To clarify the Hierophant, there's something that you want to begin, and there's so much love behind it. I just keep getting this overwhelming love behind you, inside of your heart. And you are the Leo sign, right, which is ruled by the sun and the heart, and it's so much love. It's beautiful. All right, so what's the Eight of Wands? The Eight of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands, Two of Swords. All right, so your power is in communication, but it looks like you're seeing communication as a form of combativeness. Like you're not doing it as much as you should. You're holding yourself back by keeping a lot to yourself. I want to tell you to communicate. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the Strength card, your card. Have the strength, my dear, to communicate your feelings and your thoughts with those around you. It will definitely help you. The Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands for Leo? This came out sideways, the Five of Cups. Now, this card is definitely, the figure is looking at the Three Cups spilt over that are lost, but behind is Two Cups still very full, and there's a lot still here, but the person is only looking at what's lost. So the Ace of Wands is so much potential, so much passion, and so much creative zest, and maybe you're not, well, it's obvious you're not looking at it or utilizing it. If it's clarified by the Five of Cups, you're seeing sorrow and excuse me, feeling pain, where you could be like the alchemist and forge ahead and change that up. And with the Five of Pentacles, that's an energy of feeling bad and not liking yourself, feeling left out. Can we clarify the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy. So whether it was like there's some kind of figure here that's in power, whether that's you, it's like there's a powerful domain over you where your heart feels hurt. There's some kind of power over you that you feel sorry about my throat, that you feel powerless, which is so I just want you to know that that's fear-based, and you have the option here of being in the defense or being in the love position, and choose love, Leo. Let your fears go. The Ace of Swords, clarify that, please. Whenever there's things that happen to us that make us feel bad, it's easy to lament and to stay in those energies because we're scared to get hurt again. But I'm here to tell you that life is all about taking chances and getting back up after being knocked down. So if anybody can do it, it's you, dear Leo. So however that resonates, whether it's whether I'm talking about you or somebody in your situation, you you choose how it works for you, because this is for a collective of people. So yeah, so the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant, and the Seven of Pentacles, which is, again, it's about the higher learning. It's what you hold spiritually or in moral value, and the work that you've put in you're seeing how much you've done, like what you do give. You're weighing that, and you will get some kind of spiritual epiphany, or just epiphany in general. It doesn't have to be spiritual, especially with the Hanged Man at the bottom, and the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles. To clarify that. So there's opportunity here for you, Leo, to step into love, I'll say. Step into more love. And to drop your guard and be vulnerable, and no matter how scary that is. The cards and your heart are telling you that that's the right thing to do, and that's what you want to do. It's obvious, and that's what you deserve. So I encourage you to do that. And we are in Cancer season, obviously, which is right before your solar return. Sorry. And yeah, so we're coming up on your birthday, so treat yourself. Let's get some cards for Leo. Sorry about my throat. It's so annoying. What are some energies that are really strong with Leo right now? So there's something in your 12th house and 2nd house. Yeah, 12th house is your subconscious. 2nd house is value, your self-worth. Ascendant is all how you see yourself. And Uranus is all about revolution. And like the Ace of Swords, it's about epiphanies. And the sword is cutting through the confusion and getting to what's true. So that's a great energy to have. And the 2nd house is ruled by Taurus, and Uranus is in Taurus right now. The 12th house is our subconscious, and the ascendant is the mask. Not necessarily the mask, but the personality that we have. It's the rising sign in our birth chart. So that just tells me it's like how you see yourself. And of course the 2nd house is how you value yourself, what you value. The 12th house is all about your spiritual side, and it's like the subconscious, yeah. So, excuse me. What else is going on with... Oh, I want to pull some of these shadow oracles for you, Leo. What's this shadow oracle says, knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. It's a Carl Jung quote. It's awesome. So this could be something that you're doing or somebody else is doing to you. You be the judge of that. Resisting change. Ask yourself why you are not wanting to change. Look at the positive side to the changes. Unworthy. Wow. Think deeply and ask yourself why you are not worthy of the situation at hand. And that goes so synchronistic to the 5 of Pentacles in that last Celtic cross I just did. And you so are worthy. Yeah. I want to get, if you're thinking about a relationship, what are some things that would be said? All right, I know I messed up everything. I left when I saw you with someone. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. It's time for me to heal now, and I'm afraid to contact you. See, there's that fear. And you didn't mess everything up. And maybe what you saw wasn't exactly what you thought it to be. I'm just saying. The only way to know is to contact the person, not be afraid, because it's better to know than to not know and regret it later. Trust me. Trust me. And really, what harm can come from you reaching out and finding out? Nothing. It's all in your head. So healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive. The rest says forgive your parents, but I see it as just forgiving. You just need to forgive yourself. Playfulness, yeah, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun, to shine. Definitely. And Leos love to be playful. You rule the 5th house, and that's the most playful house, and you are, of course, the Leo, right? I love it. Little lion cubs. You're just so beautiful. I love the sign of Leo. I hope that you allow yourself this precious love, because you're so worthy of it. What do the angels have for advice for Leo? Okay. All right, so that's a lot. It says reconsider, let go, ask help from others. And these ones say no and yes, so that's no, yes, and compromise. Basically, that's every answer. Oh, geez. And if you believe, and there's the most prominent one of all, is if you believe. And I think you just really need to let go of a lot of the self-limiting things that run through your mind and be aware of them. Sometimes we're not even aware of the dialogue that goes through our minds, you know? So listen in and see what the heck is going on in there, because it's not servicing you very well if it's saying horrible things or keeping you in a fear-based spot, because you're amazing and you should definitely feel that way. I'm just going to pull a couple of these. All right, so you got Medicine Mother and Stag. Trust and thrive. Trust and thrive. And honor your inner knowing. See, these are powerful energies. And Leo, please do that. Trust and thrive. And honor your inner knowing. And I'm just going to get a Moonology oracle for you, and then I'll close the read. And I would love it if you would tell me if any of this resonated. So you got be bold and make the first move for your advice. And I agree. Thank you, Leo. It's been a pleasure. And I wish you all the best. Take care.